Alright, here we are. Now we are installing the inner bearing. So again, it's going to be nice and easy. Here's our brand new bearing, shiny and looking lovely and high quality. And all we're going to do is the same thing that we did before. We're going to lay the bearing in there, get it as square as we can, because remember, we don't want it to cock when it's going in there. And this thing wants to fall over all the time, so bear with me. Here's the old bearing. I've cleaned the thing up, so I'm not getting covered in grease and oil. And this is another reason why I want you to use a big hammer, because what I'm actually going to do is use the hammer this way now and get this thing started. Make sure that the back of the housing for the bearing is flush on the floor. You know, you can see how this is moving. You want it flush. Let's take a look here. Again, I'm doing this at a bit of a weird angle so you guys can see. Alright, that's going in nice and straight. And obviously I clean this all out as well. And we're going to just keep putting this in. This takes a bit more energy because it's a much bigger bearing, so you have a much bigger surface to get in there. Alright, we're not all the way home. Now, we're going to line this up real carefully because this old bearing is going to start to go in there as well. I believe that is completely home. I'm going to feel behind. You can get your finger behind the bearing here and you can feel if the lip is all the way there. But on this particular model, this is all the way home. You can see the bearing here is flush with this lip right here. That isn't the same on all models. On some models, depending who the vendor was that made the rear tank for Whirlpool, because Whirlpool don't make this stuff themselves, they sub it out. You may find that the bearing seats a little bit lower or a little bit higher. So anyway, that bearing is in, and remember we were only applying pressure to the outer race by using the old bearing, and that is in, easy peasy. Next thing we're going to do, and just so you know, these go so easy because I've done well over 500 of these. It's probably more like 700 of them. And when I first started, I had a real learning curve to go through. But this is just the simple way to do it. Try, true, and test it. Alright, I'll see you in the next video and we'll show you how to prep the seal and how to put the seal in. Thanks very much.